First, to make sure this is as current and accurate as possible, I need to get some up-to-date information. Okay, I have some excellent recent information to work with. It seems the big heartbreaking news isn't a new tragedy, but rather a reflection on past struggles and current triumphs, especially concerning Tammy's incredible weight loss and personal journey, and Amy's continued efforts. That hilarious and incorrect expressions are indeed a well-loved part of the show's charm, and a recent article even highlighted some of them. This allows us to weave a narrative that acknowledges the heartbreaking past challenges, Tammy's near-death experience, Caleb's passing, with the hilarious moments that make the show so endearing. Here's a high-engagement, high-conversion, friendly, relatable, and emotionally resonant piece, playing on the provided heartbreaking news prompt as a reflection on their journey. Oh honey, my heart, the real talk about the 1000 Elb sisters, and why we love them, even when they butcher a word or two. Y'all, grab a tissue, maybe a diet soda, if you know you know, because we need to have a little heart-to-heart about something truly special. Our beloved Slaton sisters. You might have seen whispers circulating, heard murmurs about heartbreaking news regarding the 1000 Elb sisters, and your stomach probably dropped faster than a dropped biscuit. But before we get too teary-eyed, let's take a deep breath together, because what's heartbreaking in this narrative is actually a profound journey of overcoming heartbreak, seasoned with the kind of unfiltered, laugh-out-loud moments that only Amy, Tammy, Chris, and the rest of the gang can deliver. Let's be real, when we first tuned into 1000 Elb Sisters, we saw a family facing immense, life-threatening challenges. It was raw, it was real, and yes, it was often heartbreaking to witness the struggles with health, the emotional eating, and the sheer weight of what they were up against. We've watched Tammy fight for her life, literally, after her health scare that put her in a coma. We've seen the painful ups and downs, the relapses, and the constant battle to take control. And in a truly poignant turn, we've recently learned about the heartbreaking reason Tammy is no longer dating men. The tragic passing of her husband, Caleb. These are the moments that hit you in the gut, that make you root for them with every fiber of your being. But here's the thing about this incredible family, even in their darkest hours, they manage to find light. They find humor. They find themselves. And a huge part of that joy, that relatability, comes from their utterly priceless, and let's be honest, often hilariously incorrect expressions. Oh my goodness. Remember when Emmy, with all her heart and soul, declared that Tammy had ooples of opportunity? Not oodles, mind you, but ooples. You just know she meant well, and that little linguistic twist only made her heartfelt frustration and love for her sister shine even brighter. It's that authentic, unfiltered Emmy we've all come to adore. And who could forget Chris, the king of deadpan delivery, describing Tammy putting on a different aurora? He was probably aiming for aura, highlighting how Tammy can switch it up depending on who she's with. But aurora? It painted a whole new picture, didn't it? Like a celestial, ever-changing Tammy, pure gold. Then there's the classic charcuterie board instead of charcuterie. Tammy's playful spirit truly came alive there, and Amy's reaction asking what a cooey board was just cemented their iconic sisterly banter. These aren't just mispronunciations, they're windows into their personalities, their unique way of navigating a world that often feels very different from their own experiences. And let's not gloss over the time Chris charmingly referred to the River Thames as the River Times during their London trip. It's these sweet, innocent, and sometimes outright bizarre turns of phrase that make them feel less like reality TV stars and more like your quirky, lovable family members. They stumble over words, they coin new ones, and in doing so, they create a tapestry of genuine human connection that's impossible to resist. These incorrect expressions aren't a sign of ignorance. They're a testament to their genuine, unscripted selves. In a world of perfectly curated social media and polished personas, the Slaton family gives us something refreshingly real. They allow us to laugh with them, not at them, as they navigate massive life changes, all while occasionally creating their own dictionary.